What makes a woman invent excuses to avoid intimacy with the man she claims to love? Greetings to everyone. I am an active man, I am 30 years old, and I plan to become an entrepreneur. 2 years ago I broke up with a 27-year-old woman who I really loved and with whom we had one child. There was a long period where I was traumatized because she avoided any form of intimacy between us, and I did not understand why. All my requests for explanations and any attempt to resolve the problem through dialogue, no matter how, ended in an argument without a solution. I was really out of breath, and at the same time I felt totally lost, not understanding what I had gotten myself into. Without deciding to, I was becoming more and more cold and insensitive. Even seeing her naked in front of me no longer had any effect on me, yet I have a very strong and active libido. Unfortunately, what I consider to be the biggest mistake of my life, I ended up cheating on her with her best friend, who had almost given herself up so easily. So she took the opportunity to play the victim, and we ended up breaking up. She has been in a relationship with another guy for almost a year now. The problem now is that since our breakup until the moment I am speaking to you, I have not been able to get back into a romantic relationship with anyone. Her so-called friend has tried many times to bring our little affair back on the table, and even more if I wanted to, but I no longer felt any desire. And yet she is a very beautiful girl, in body and figure, with whom any man would dream of sleeping. I avoid like a plague in an almost unconscious way to embark once again on a love affair. Being alone has become like my way of life, for fear of hurting someone and especially of being hurt myself. My brain pushes back any form of thought that could lead me to get back into a relationship, and even just for a one-night stand. Sometimes I want to become a bad boy, in touch-play-leave mode, without scruples or remorse. And yet, I feel anger and even a repulsive hatred when faced with the seductive looks of girls, but also the inappropriate gestures of guys still disgust me even more than before. So I would like to know if other guys have already experienced the type of story that I have. For girls, I would like to know what drives a woman to invent 1,001 pretexts to systematically and intimately reject her man, while claiming that she loves